Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It's Leah with Skin Beautiful RX. I'm a licensed esthetician and I own skinbeautifulrx.com. My YouTube channel is dedicated to bringing you guys all the information I can find regarding effectively treating your skin and the conditions that affect you so that you can have the skin that you've always dreamed of. Today we are talking about DNA repair enzymes and a new brand that we now carry at Skin Beautiful RX. Actually, my very first video was on DNA repair enzymes on YouTube. This was so many years ago. I've actually unlisted it now because it was on a brand we used to carry called Neova. So what's really cool is that these DNA repair enzymes that Neova used are actually the same exact DNA repair enzymes that this new brand also uses, just in a more sophisticated, beautiful formulation with a really awesome delivery system, which a lot of our brands use, which is a liposome delivery system. But first, let's talk about DNA damage, because a lot of people don't even know what that means. DNA damage is basically a mutation of the cells in our skin. Now, other organs can experience DNA damage, but today we're talking about skin. Now, this damage not only mutates our cells and the coding within the cell, but it also can lead to diseases such as skin cancer. In fact, the most linked disease for DNA damage is skin cancer. So it's really important that we also understand that this isn't just for one specific age group or one specific skin type. Every single person is experiencing DNA damage because we all not only have pollution around us, we are always outside, we have UVA, UVB radiation, and all of that is actually contributing to the breakdown of our skin. On top of that, other things that we do, such as get in tanning beds or smoke, can also lead to this breakdown of the coating in our cells. So it's really important that we know that we can now actually effectively treat damage associated with, most importantly, UV radiation, because that's the #1 cause of damaged skin. Not only treating it, but we can actually reverse the damage. As I mentioned, skin cancer, especially melanoma, is the leading form of disease associated with DNA damage. Having skin cancer myself, I don't want anybody else to have to go through that. I'm a huge advocate of sun protection, SPF, and Photozyme, which is the new brand we now carry, says SPF isn't enough, and I totally agree. Actually being able to treat and reverse DNA damage after it's already been inflicted is something we all need to incorporate into our routine. So like I said, I already knew about Neova so long ago. I actually found out about Neova as one of the very first plastic surgery practices I worked at. And I want to say last year, my really good friend and fellow esthetician, Penny, you guys probably know her, reached out and she was like, Leah, you are going to love this brand. You really need to look into it. The research is amazing. And it totally was. And I finally had a chance to test it out, to really deep dive into their clinical studies, learn that they use the same enzyme that I already knew and loved from Neova. And I'm just so excited that we now carry Photozyme. So there are different ways that we can treat DNA damage. Photozyme does it through a plant enzyme or a botanical enzyme. These enzymes are encapsulated in a liposome delivery system, and we know that word because a lot of my favorite brands use liposomal delivery. It's effective, it's safe, and it will deposit ingredients exactly where you need them. And liposome, our body recognizes liposomes so it can freely move through the different layers of our skin and deposit needed medication and topical ingredients exactly where they need to be for the best treatment. So as they are weaving through our cells, these enzymes are actually then attracted to the broken down and damaged DNA. It then hooks to the damaged DNA cell and starts the repair process, which is so important because our body over time cannot repair all the damage that we are inflicting on ourselves, whether we're doing it on purpose or we're not. We cannot repair it all. So having a proper modality that's just doing it on its own and can actually like intelligently find these cells that need replaced or repair is like revolutionary. So this is such cool science, and Photozyme has a few really key products for me that I really love that I can't wait to go over with you. So once these enzymes connect to the damaged cell, our body's natural process of repair takes over and actually creates a healthy DNA strand to replace the damaged one. Some people are going to show more damage than others, and just because you're not showing the typical signs of DNA damage doesn't mean you're not experiencing it. Probably one of my top 3 products is going to be the Photozyme MD DNA complex for the body. So I know my clients, I know a lot of you are like me, like we take great care of our face, and then, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely stopped short on my body skin. I've been so much better lately, but I can tell you I've been taking care of my facial skin for over 10 years, but I definitely wasn't taking care of my body skin, and it definitely shows it on my chest, on my arms, on my legs. It's definitely showing that while I was using an SPF 50 on my face and covering up with 2 blankets on the beach, I was like, woo, give me the sun on my body. So it's because of this enzyme, it's not only protecting from future damage, but it's correcting old damage. What's also really great is, just like the name, omega 36, it contains omegas 3 and 6, so you're going to get such a nice lipid boost to your skin, especially if it's dry and crepey. And you're also going to get a lot of really deep, rich hydration, so you're not only correcting, but you are repairing and hydrating deeply and really restoring skin nutrients that the body needs. You know, the skin on the body is much thicker, so it definitely looks better longer than the facial skin, but once it starts to break down, you really need a heavy hitting product. And this one I really love, especially if you are experiencing the reds and the browns and the crepey skin anywhere on your body. You're going to love this product. I actually keep this right in my shower. As soon as I turn the shower off, I'm still pretty damp, I slather this all over, and I know it's going to get the deepest penetration even though it has that delivery system, and it literally makes my skin so silky smooth while being reparative. So arguably, probably one of their best products is the DNA Youth Recovery Serum. This is, I mean, in my opinion, their best product because it contains all 3 enzymes to effectively treat and correct the damage from UV radiation. Not only that, but it also contains antioxidants, so it's going to be extra protective as well. It also contains sodium hyaluronate, it contains glycerin, which makes our skin super hydrated, super soft, it protects our skin barrier, and it also contains a lot of natural extracts that are just going to aid in the process of keeping our skin healthy. I think if you're somebody who has a lot of hyperpigmentation due to the sun, this is definitely a product you are going to need in your topical routine to really see the most changes regarding clearing pigment. As well as if you're somebody who gets a lot of sun exposure, this is a product you are going to need in your daily routine to protect you from UV radiation. So this is not only going to be corrective and reparative, it's also going to be skin softening, skin hydrating. It's going to be very protective with antioxidants, but it's also really great for fine lines and wrinkles, skin tightening, and just really helping give your skin an overall beautiful tone and texture and glow. Lastly, for what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to end it with probably my favorite Photozyme product. This is their Ultra Rich Cream. Now, I'm not somebody who is super dry or dehydrated, but I love a thick night cream because the best way to fight wrinkles after SPF and using your topicals is just keeping your skin richly hydrated. So I love a really thick night cream, and this definitely is that. I mean, it is just so buttery, but it goes in so nicely, so you can immediately feel just how deeply hydrating it is, without being like super thick, even though it's like a nice buttery blend. But yes, this is their Ultra Rich Cream, which also contains the important enzymes for DNA repair, recovery, and helping that process that your skin needs to clear out the old damaged and create new healthy DNA chains. I love this too because it's clinically proven to not only help with photo damage induced by the sun, but it's also going to help fine lines and wrinkles and really help repair deeply dehydrated and, you know, just skin that has a lot of laxity issues. This also has green tea. It has other really amazing superfoods that our skin needs, such as jojoba, soybean, shea butter. It has such a nice like buffet of these really rich antioxidants and ingredients that our skin is going to love. Your skin's going to feel ultra soft, ultra smooth, and it's just going to have a really beautiful, hydrated glow to it because of how deeply this penetrates into the skin while fixing brown spots and DNA damage. It's also really going to give you a beautiful, hydrated, bouncy glow. I also love this because another big proponent of mine being an esthetician is making sure our skin barrier always stays intact. When you have a non-intact barrier, it leads to skin diseases such as acne. This product will effectively make sure that your barrier stays healthy. It keep it hydrated and protected from barrier breakdown, which is so important. This is also really great post-procedure for anybody who's undergoing laser treatments. You know, if you're going through laser treatments, you're probably doing it because you have a lot of brown spots, melasma. This is such a great cream to help you get through that process, while also, again, allowing your natural ability, your skin's natural ability to repair itself because of these enzymes. Now, all of their products contain those special plant-based enzymes that treat the breakdown of skin. So they all are amazing. I just wanted to go through my top 3 that I think anybody can use, as well as I find imperative for everybody to use in their routine to really get healthy skin. As I said, I've had skin cancer. I don't want anybody to experience that, and if you've already had it, you know exactly how I feel. We don't want to experience it again. So having a product for the full body, actively trying to treat so that it doesn't mutate into diseases such as skin cancer is so important, even on the body. And then of course for me, the DNA Youth Recovery is just a no-brainer. It's a potent formula to really repair what you already have going on, as well as it'll be proactive in making sure that you don't have further damage. And then I just really love this moisturizer. It's not just a moisturizer, it is a true repair recovery product that anybody can use, and they all have those special enzymes as well as other anti-aging skin nutrients that we need for the healthiest skin that we can possibly have. So I hope this video was very helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know below. If not, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.